So it has been a very long time since I've actually like sat down and done a sit down video. I thought I'd bring it back and do another one. I mean, you already know what this video is from the title. A lot of people come up to me and ask me this question, and it's basically, what skincare do I use, what's my skincare routine, and I just want to put it out there, I in no way have perfect skin. Like, I feel like everybody wishes for it, but you know, you can't always have everybody wants what they can't have. Oh my god, why was I struggling so much? Of course, I don't have like super bad skin. I'm very lucky to have the skin I do, and I realised that. I thought I'd tell you, I think I've got my top 5 favourite skincare products that I also, my seat's like really creaky, I'm sorry if it keeps making a noise. So yeah, I thought I'd show you my top 5 favourite products I use on my skin to get it as clear as it wants to be. Hopefully it helps you guys. If you purchase a product and they work for you, then that is amazing, but obviously everyone's skin's different. Different products are going to work for different people, and it literally is just about like trying out what works for you. So yeah. I also have some tips at the end, just like general tips on how to maintain your good skin. That's like not product wise, just like little things you can do. So yeah, let's get into it. So I know in the past I talked a lot about La Roche-Posay, is that how you pronounce it? Like their products, and they were really working for me at one time. Like I had the toner, I had the face wash, the moisturiser, but I noticed like after a couple of weeks of using them and then carried on using them, my skin was kind of just getting worse, or it wasn't like improving. I do often get spots like around the time of my period, so it's obviously like something to do with hormones. I never really went through that phase when you're a teenager and you might get a lot like more spots or like acne because of your hormones. Like I never really got that in school, but I'd say recently my skin has been in like the worst condition it has through my life. So I would put that down to hormones as well, as I haven't really changed like anything to do with diet or skincare or anything like that. So it's kind of just finding products that help to clear it. And yeah, La Roche-Posay did work for a little bit, and then it kind of just made it worse, and it was aggravating it and it wasn't making it better. So I switched back to what I used to use for years, and honestly it cleared up my skin. Like, it didn't make it completely clear, but I noticed a difference within a couple of days. A difference within a couple of days. And that is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. This honestly is one of my holy grail products. I love this, I swear by it. I have to use it every night before bed. It's basically like an exfoliating scrub for your face. It smells so good. So like fruity, and I know a lot of people say like these sort of scrubs aren't good for your skin because they kind of have them like little micro beads in them, but with my skin I have kind of like normal to oily skin, so to prevent like the oil clogging up my pores all the time, a scrub really helps to kind of like dry it out a little bit and remove like some excess oil. So a scrub really wets my skin. Again, it might not wet for yours, but it might. I literally just apply it when I'm washing my face at night and scrub and then wash it off. So yeah, this is what I would say has helped my skin the most. It does say like it gently cleanses, purifies and invigorates for a fresh and radiant complexion, and I 100% agree. So second product is what I use straight after that, like before I go to bed. It is this Tea Tree Witch Hazel Spot Wand from Boots. I think it's just like, yeah, it's Boots' own. It says fight spots and instant action, and it has a night and a day side. So I use the night side and I literally just dab it on like any blemishes I have, any spots, and in the morning I do see a difference. It kind of just makes them like smaller, less noticeable, and I feel like it clears up quicker than if you just kind of left them to do their own thing. I used to swear by using Sudocreme every night. I think it was just like one of those habits I got into, but I used it like religiously every night for years and years. I didn't want to stop using it in case like my skin changed. Like, I didn't really see a difference using it, but I didn't want to stop using it in case it like made my face react react differently or anything, but I have actually switched to this and it does improve my skin instead of just keeping it the same. I don't really use the day side as much. I probably should, but I just never like think to use it, or if I'm out obviously I can't use it. I know they do say tea tree is good for spots, so if you have like tea tree oil as well, that should help. Thirdly, is such like a cliche, like classic one, but honestly it is necessary, and that is water. I would say I'm like quite good at drinking water. It's literally one of the only things I drink, as I don't like fizzy drinks. I drink like a small glass of juice in the morning, and then throughout the day I just drink water. And it is like a form of skincare. It cares for your skin. You need it for like the health of your body. It can't basically do anything wrong for you. And I feel like just drinking lots of water makes your skin like just more glowy, more purified. But I'll put good stuff in your body to get the good outcomes. So drinking plenty of water is vital. I could probably drink more water, just need to be like more conscious about it, but yeah, water is definitely a good place to start. Especially if you know you don't drink a lot of water, then definitely try and like amp it up a little bit and see if that helps. Second from last, I mean this isn't in a particular order, but is Bioderma. I think I've spoken about this before. If anyone doesn't know what Bioderma is, it's like a micellar, is that how you pronounce it? Like a micellar water kind of thing. It says makeup removing micelle solution, micelle. It cleanses and soothes. I've just got the pink one. I can't remember what the blue one is. This is the pink one. And I just use this instead of a cleanser or a toner every morning. With a cotton pad, I just put a little bit on a cotton pad and just like wipe over my skin. If you've been wearing makeup like the night before, it would just get off any excess that you didn't manage to get off before bed. And I just feel like it cleans out your pores and just makes your skin feel really like clean. This definitely helps to like maintain the good skin. I wouldn't say it like changed it massively, but it's something like really gentle. I don't think it has really like many harsh chemicals in it. I think this is good for people with sensitive skin as well, as it is gentle on the skin. This is another great product, and I know they do like little mini ones for if you travel a lot. So yeah, can't fault it. Okay, lastly, before I get into like my general tips, these are kind of products you wouldn't use every day like the rest. I'd use them once or twice a week. You can probably use them more. I just don't always like to use too many different products. So these are like masks. So I'll show you. This is the 1 Skin Meso Infusion Day Defense Hydration Mask. I love this. I don't really kind of reach for a lot of masks. I just don't really think to use them. But this is, like it is what it says, it makes your skin feel so hydrated and brightened and glowy. I love the formula of it. And it says, an all-day hydrating and brightening mask which delivers a concentrated dose of actives in a single application while helping to defend skin against environmental pollutants such as UV. So with this I'll just wash my face. I usually do it in the evening, so I'll wash my face, apply this and just leave it soak in. You don't have to wash it off or anything like that. It just looks like this. It's like actually really pretty packaging, and it also smells great. This is a really easy mask. It's not like one of those ones that dries on your face, you've got to try and scrub it off. It's literally just like it just feels so moisturising and you can see the glow instantly. If you've got dry skin, I'd probably say this will help a lot, just to get more hydration into your skin. So to go alongside like the masks and the things you wouldn't use necessarily every day are these deep cleansing charcoal pore strips. These are from, I don't know how you pronounce the brand, so I'm just going to show you. I know there was kind of that like fad with like charcoal products, but honestly these are so great. I see a difference instantly. I'm not just saying that. You can literally get these. I think you can literally get them in the pound shop. They're just these little nose strips, and it says instantly unclogs pores by removing dirt, oil and blackheads. And my T-zone in particular gets really oily and the pores on my nose are quite large, so I've actually run out. I need to get some more. There's 6 in a box, so it's not actually that many, but If you do it every week, it'll last you 6 weeks. I was going to show you what they look like, but you probably know what nose strips look like. And literally, like, you peel it off and you can see all the like dirt and things that are clogging your pores. They come out on the strip, and it's just so satisfying to see that you've got that like out of your pores. My nose just feels cleaner. I don't get as many spots on my nose when I use these. If you kind of get spots like on your nose, or you feel like your pores are clogged, or you get blackheads on your nose, definitely try these strips. And they're like so affordable as well, so I think they're definitely worth giving a go. They were the products that help my skin the most to stay clear and just clean and fresh. And now I'm going to my other tips I have. I wrote them down on my phone. So the first one I've got is, this is like no particular order, but I've got, you should always sanitize your hands before touching your face. So every time before I apply makeup, I make sure I have hand sanitizer and just squirt a little bit and rub it in. It just kind of kills a lot of bacteria that you've got on your hands that you don't want to be transferring onto your face. So especially before you're using like creams or primer or anything like that, I'd always sanitize your hands. Wash your makeup brushes often. That's also really key. If you're like applying say like foundation and you've got spots, and then kind of any bacteria from the spots get on the brush, and the next time you apply foundation you're just spreading that bacteria. So it's good to wash your brushes quite often, especially if you're using them every day for makeup. I literally just use this Beam makeup brush cleanser. You can get this in Superdrug. So easy to do. Another one is change your pillowcases often. I also like to flip my pillows. So say if I sleep on one side one night, the next night I'll flip it over so I've got kind of a fresh side. Wear makeup for as little time as possible. I absolutely hate wearing makeup like when I'm just in the house. I can't stand it. The first thing I do, so if I've been wearing makeup all day, I'll get in and I have to wash it off, like take it off, and then my skin just feels like it can breathe again. I just feel nicer without makeup on my face. So yeah, I'd say if you come in, say from you've been wearing makeup at work, one of the first things that you should be doing is probably taking it off, just so that your skin has more time to breathe and it's not clogged up. And the last one I've got written down that I can think of is sometimes less is more in terms of like skincare products. Although you might think it is like a good idea to be using all these amazing products that people have recommended, it can also make your skin worse if you're using too many chemicals, especially if they're quite harsh. So I'd say if you're testing out new products, maybe just try it like one at a time. So if you buy that exfoliant, then I'd say use that for a couple of days, see if it is like changing your skin, and if not, then move on to the next one. I think it can be quite traumatic for your skin if you're like, if you buy say 5 new products and you use them all together in one night, and then you also can't really see out which products are like making your skin worse or improving, or yeah. So I'd just say less is more in terms of products you're using on your skin. So that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting. Let me know if you try any of the products I recommended, like if it helped you or if it made your skin worse. Hopefully it works for you. Also let me know if you want to see like a video of me actually like using these products, show you how I use them, then just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming back and watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!